Hi, English 9 Honors folks. This is Mr. Albonetti to give you feedback on your annotated bibliographies. I wrote comments on your papers and on various pages, but I want to explain my feedback because it's easier to show you what I mean rather than just tell you what I mean. So the first thing I'll do is I'm going to go to OneNote to the day of the assignment, which is, you see up here, November 29th. You can see it over here as well, November 29th. And then you have the annotated bibliography assignment description, and then the sample annotated bib. So I open this Word doc, and I'm able to see this page. You remember we talked about this in class. The first 2 pages just explain the assignment, but I'm going to skip to page 3, because page 3 has an example annotated bibliography, and this is the page that I said your annotated bib should look like. And so I want to emphasize a few components of it. First, you need a heading with these components at the top. You need a title. And also, this is the citation here. Notice that the citation is double-spaced, and it has this thing called hanging indent. So the first line, you do not indent, but any line after the first one, you do indent. So you double-space here, indent the second line onward on the citation. Here is the annotation. The annotation, you single space, and you notice that you still indent it. You don't indent the first line, you just do what's called block indenting. So you still indent the annotation here. And there's a page number, a word count at the bottom. You needed to have at least 75 words in each annotation. Other areas where folks struggled, you need to underline or italicize the titles of journals, of newspapers, of books, etc. Do the simple things right, like, put a period at the end of the entry, or notice how we capitalize the name of the entry here, capital A, capital E, capital S, etc. Other components. Oh, notice how we've put these entries, the citations are in alphabetical order. So this is the L entry. If we scroll down, we're able to see this is the M entry. I know it's hard to see, but MO comes next, and then NE comes next. A fair number of entries were not in alphabetical order, so you need to make sure you do that. I have an exemplar annotated bibliography. Someone turned this in from 3rd period, but it's worth looking at. So this is by Ezekiel Exemplar, and you notice he has the heading at the top left. He has his name up here with the page number on the top right. He has a title for his annotated bibliography. He has hanging indentation for his first citation entry. And the first line you do not indent, but every line after the first you do indent. And then you notice that he indented the annotation, but the annotation is still single-spaced. And it's absolutely more than 75 words. Also notice that he puts this in alphabetical order, because B, Bailey, comes before C, cloning, which also comes before COO, cook. Let me know if you have any questions, and enjoy your break.